The new 92.1 Radio Now. I'm DJ Riddler. And in the studio today, all the way from New York City,
Yes, sir.
Messia.
Yeah, man. What's up, bro?
Welcome to Houston. Your first time in H-Town.
Yeah,
right?
it's my first time in Houston. It's my third time in Texas, but it's my first time here.
Yeah, and I heard it was quite a journey.
Oh, man, yeah.
Coming from San Antonio.
There was a lot of crashes on the road. A lot of 18-wheelers flipped over. It was crazy, man. I hope everyone that's driving out there have a safe trip, for real.
Probably not something you were expecting.
Yeah, not really, because it was raining a lot. We was in San Antonio, and it was raining a lot in San Antonio. But I didn't think like a 3-hour drive, it was still going to be raining so much here. But I guess like Charles was like, yo, when them Texas skies open up, man, it rains everywhere.
Yeah. Now, the first time I heard of you,
Yeah.
Cardi B, Bodak Yellow,
Yes.
Latin remix.
Yeah, man.
That I was like, who is this guy? I was like, I was playing that in the club and just the crowd's going nuts, you know? And so how did that all come about?
I mean, in New York, I've been known like El Rey de los Spanish remixes, as the king of the Spanish remixes. So I had done the Bodak Yellow remix on my own. I had done it with a DJ friend of mine. His name was DJ Hova. And when I did it, like 4 days later, Cardi B reaches out to me because we're good friends. We've been friends for a while. She had came out in one of my video shoots. I've been seeing her like in the club scenes. And she reached out to me like, yo, I was already thinking about doing the official Spanish remix. Your joint sounds hard, so why we don't do it together? And I was like, word, for real? And that's how that came about. But at first it was like super organic. And then it was just like a blessing, bro, because that song has opened a lot of doors for me.
Yeah, definitely. Especially, you know, now you're starting to cross over.
Word.
You've been doing a lot of stuff on the Latin
Yeah.
side.
Like on the land trap side, I already have my fan base. People know me as that. But, you know, like I was raised here. So I speak good Spanish. So I just feel like I felt more fluent to do Spanish music. But like all my friends be like, yo, you never thought about doing music in English? Like you always talk in English. Why don't you just try to incorporate that in your music? I don't know. I just felt like, you know, my accent, I want to say is the worst, but it's not the best. So it's just in Spanish, like things just come out more fluent to me. But you know, I'm just doing it now, and it feels good. Like the music that I'm doing, it's me. It feels good. So we rocking with it.
What made you get into the music? Who were your early influences that made you want to say, I want to do this?
I mean, my dad was a singer-songwriter. He used to play the guitar. My uncles used to play the guitar. They used to meet up like on the weekends and bring out an acoustic guitar and start playing. So like just seeing that as a young kid, that just made me want to, you know, that I guess that gave me the passion for music. And then just growing up in New York and like the G-Unit era, the mixtapes and all of that, that just made me want to be an artist. Like singing was a way for me to let girls know like, oh, he has a nice voice. And then just rapping was a way for me to express myself. And, you know, like whatever I wanted to say, I was just saying in my lyrics.
You know, I've heard some comparisons already that you are like going to be the next generation Pitbull.
Oh, man.
How does that make you feel?
I mean, it's definitely, I take it as a compliment, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Like, Pitbull is a great artist. And, you know, I think right now there's like a void of like a dope Spanglish, you know what I'm saying, for the younger demographic, for the millennials. And hey, if I'm the one to fill in those shoes, then let's do it. I'm ready.
You just filmed a music video out in Cuba.
Oh, yeah.
What was the single called again?
It's Cuidado. Playing Scales, Yandel, and me, man. That's a dope song, man. It's a dope song. It's a great video, a lot of energy. And we got permission to do a video in Cuba. Like a lot of artists, I know many Dominican rappers, artists haven't got the chance to film in Cuba. And I've always loved Cuba. I love like the architecture over there, the cars, all of that. So to be in Cuba and be filming a video, that was definitely like a dope experience.
Yeah, was it everything you expected, or what surprised you the most about filming in Cuba?
Just how like those people have been like, you know what I'm saying, like deprived from so much, and then they're like the most humblest people ever, and they're just so welcoming. You know what I'm saying? Like you probably think that they would just be mad at the world, and especially knowing that we come from the U.S. because no matter what, even though you know they're more lenient for Spanish, but then I guess they're just like, you know what, they're regular people, and we're gonna treat them good no matter where they come from. So I think that was cool about them.
Yeah. So your new single, Boom Boom.
Boom Boom.
Yeah. Tell me about it. How did that come about? You know, the idea behind that, because everyone in the Spanish world, we all know El General's version.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so how did
Legend. I mean, that song came about. I was in the studio with Playing Skills, and we were just working on records, and we did like 5 records in total. Then by the time we was like on the 3rd record, he plays this beat for me, and as soon as he plays the beat, like the first few seconds, the boom, 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 that like took me back to El General. And since I'm already known like doing remixes, every remix that I had already done is not my own remix. It's a remix that I would put up on SoundCloud or on YouTube, and it was just for the clubs because I never got clearances on those. However big they got on the streets, it was not like big for me as an artist. You know what I'm saying? But this was the first time that I could make a rendition of a song that could be, you know what I'm saying, a song that I could use as my own single. So that was a dope experience for me, and to be able to pay homage to El General, that's like one of the pioneers of urban music, period. You know what I'm saying? Like, urban music comes from Panama. Reggaeton comes from Panama. So that was a dope experience.
Yeah, I mean, he co-signed on
He
that.
co-signed that, bro. Like, people don't even get General clearances. So for me to get a General clearance and for him to say, yo, you know what? All right, go ahead. I'm going to let you rock with that.
Yeah, that's
That was,
really
hell
awesome.
yeah, for real.
So what's next for you? What's coming up?
Oh man, we just doing a lot of promoting these 2 singles, and hopefully working on an album. A lot of people asking me, yo, you got an album coming out? There's definitely not right now. There's no talks of an album, but if I were to be asked for my label, like, yo, we need an album right now, I think we're ready to go. We definitely got a solid 12, 13 songs to put on the album.
Yeah, you definitely got to put some more, I would love to see an album because I'm excited about the music that you're putting out. I DJ also some Latin nights, and your songs are blowing up in the clubs for sure. You got to come out to my club.
Yeah, for sure. I was just gonna tell you, whenever you invite me, I'm there, bro. For sure. Oh yeah.
Messia, everyone. Oh, yeah. Thank you guys for coming out. Thank you for coming out.
No, thank you for having me, man. It's been a pleasure.
We're gonna have you back. We're gonna have you back for sure.
Oh man, whenever you guys want me back, I'm here.
See ya.